Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over Bitcoin, and I do have Binance Coin on here too, where I'm going to show you guys some things, and I'm going to show you why I came up with the possible price target for these, particularly Bitcoin. Okay? Hey man, if you landed here, do me a favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to show you some things I have here on Binance Coin, and to show you just an example, I'm going to be relating this to Bitcoin. So I'm just going to be on here for a minute or two. And this chart that you have here with Binance Coin, it is plainly, in my opinion, it's in a fourth wave. Okay. One of the places that fourth waves like to go is to the other area where it corrects off to. So if you see right here is in its last fourth wave. So if you take Binance Coin and you see this is a third wave peak. You can see that in the RSI right here. Okay. So I'm going to relate this to Bitcoin in a second. There's your third wave peak, comes over, there's your fifth wave, and it came down. As you notice this candle, that candle wick didn't really go all the way down to that candle wick. Okay. It came over here. This one didn't even touch it, the area that I have. Okay. But it came over here. And then this candle wick pretty much came even with that candle wick. This right here is a fourth wave correction. Okay. So this is the third of the third, and this is the fourth, and then that's the fifth of the third wave, making that divergence you see right there. Okay. So, and then two, I made a previous video that this Binance Coin possibly could be done with this correction. I'm going to explain to you in just a second here. I'm going to go back over here. Now, here's the other thing I want to show you about Bitcoin, guys. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Okay. On Bitcoin, it has kind of the same structure. Okay. But it's gone deeper. Now, when you go up, here's this third. Here's Bitcoin's fourth wave. Okay. Corrected up. Here's the end of the fifth wave. So this is the fourth of the third. That's the fifth of the third. So here's the third of the third. You can see the highest peak on the RSI. Here's the fourth, and up for the fifth. Correct? Well, this area came back around, and where did it correct to? It corrected to that area right there. Okay? Right there. Boom, boom. Those two spots, boom, boom. Corrected to the fourth wave. Now it came up on what some are calling the fifth wave. I don't believe that. Bitcoin's still in the fourth wave. Now it's coming down, and it's going over here, and it's bouncing again. Or it may be done with its correction. Some people believe that. I mean, you could be right. Nobody knows for sure. I don't know for sure. I'm ready for both. That's why I bought Bitcoin at 18,200. And it's over here. I wanted to show you guys something. Right here, if you go like this, one, that's a wave one, right? Down for the two. But right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what happens with assets if they correct to the primary sequence fourth wave, like it does right here? That's what's to be expected. So many people expected this fourth wave not to go below here. It was so important, but they never are thinking about this fourth wave, because that is a fourth wave. And anybody who studied elite wave diligently, that a lot of times they don't correct to the primary fourth wave, they'll correct to the next lower sequence fourth wave. Okay. So you see, this is why nobody's ever noticed why I've had this on my screen a few times. If you come right over here, the top, and there's the top of that wave right there too. Just like so, guys. If I take a horizontal line and go, boom, you see that? And then I do think there's one more low on Bitcoin. It's just making its way around here into that, and then it's going to come right into these areas. That's why I have a 15,200 to 16,800 target on Bitcoin, and boom, in that area. Could be wrong. My crystal ball could be wrong. I just find it interesting. I decided to make a video on it. Nobody talks about that fourth wave right there. Haven't heard one YouTube about it. So how does this relate to BNB, guys? So now I'm on the BNB chart, okay? Here's a couple things that I think BNB's done with this correction is one right here. We're going to find out if BNB's done with this correction probably here in maybe the next less than 30 days, because this is the correction right here, okay? And that's the wave that it's on. If it gets past there and up, it's probably done and over with, in my opinion. So let's take a look. Let's dive into BNB, and I'll show you why it could be done and Bitcoin is not done, okay? So let me go out to the 12-hour chart with you. BNB, if you break this down, more than likely is making a motive wave or a diagonal, okay? So here's the three-wave move, a three-wave move, and then BNB is making this three-wave move for a third wave. Follows the sequence down here in the RSI. Probably will come down, make this fourth wave, and then blast up onto this fifth wave. Not to say that it's, well, BNB is moving pretty good, guys. You know, a very, very underrated, you know, making a little bit about BNB, and nobody wants to hear about BNB. It's like, it's almost like throughout the cryptoverse, you have Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then it's on to Cardano, Polkadot, and Solana, and everybody, nothing about BNB. You have the clues in BNB, in my opinion. So here's a three-wave swing. So this is going to be expanding diagonal. This third wave is bigger than the first wave, and it's all following. All BNB needs to do is come down like that. Okay, let's say it comes down like that. Bitcoin's still hanging out in here for a little while to burn up more time, and then eventually it makes its way down, and then BNB probably can complete something like up to here, however, wherever it goes, and then BNB will make this move. It can come all the way back down here, maintaining that sequence, and then it can go into its next wave run. Okay, so that's why I'm sticking to my my fifth wave, FOMO fifth wave theory, because I am pretty sure that that's the area for Bitcoin that it will be done. It'll be making this move. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up to these areas for 5. Technically, it's like about 100K, but I want to get your hopes up right there, guys. 75, you know, concentrate on 75 first. If it gets up there, you know, hey, the more the merrier when it gets beyond that. But that's what I'm expecting, or something like that. Now, how does that relate to BNB, guys? So if I take a look at BNB, put it out to the weekly chart. Actually, let me go to this chart on BNB. I'll show you with BNB is that on the weekly chart, I'm on that chart, and BNB's its first wave is really long. The other thing is too, that's, you know, not even correct, that people are missing a lot with BNB, is the length of this first wave, and then it has this long third wave, and then saying that that's the fifth wave is very unusual, guys. Very unusual to have something like that. For this to be bullish here, correct, be bullish here, and then all of a sudden it's bearish like that, very odd. But it could be. Not to say you can't rule it out, but this would be the move with Binance going 1, 2, 3, it's 4, and then 5. Probably a target in these areas about 1600, in my opinion, guys. As a matter of fact, that fifth wave will be probably about the same length as this wave right here, guys. So you can just take it and go like that, and then move it up to the bottom of the wave wherever you think it ends, and then right there about 1800 possibly for Binance Coin on that FOMO fifth wave. And that will be a FOMO fifth wave driven by fear. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. Do appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.